kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, every time it looks like they're ready to make a step forward, something goes wrong.
And here we go, Houston running again. Chris can't hit.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Harris kicks to Millsap. And again, Denver no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball passes to D.
Why do you keep giving me the
Here's
fucking
Chris,
ball, dude?
guarded by Porter. Harden against Harris. Clock at 4. The offensive rebound. Here's Paul. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Paul.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jokic a screen. Millsap a screen on Paul. There's the steal. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
A brilliant distributor. Paul is active when it comes to sharing the ball. Good chemistry with his teammates.
Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And here's Jokic. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony's checked in for Chris. Barton's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Gary Harris. Here's Thomas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Thomas got 5.
Oh, and you talk about instant offense. Isaiah Thomas absolutely is in that category. Defensively, you have to game plan for this guy.
The 3 from Harden bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Capella kicks to Paul. D. Jokic defending. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Rockets with a big summer and back with a vengeance in pursuit of an elusive title.
Oh, don't count them out. If they can control Chris Paul's minutes, try to keep him healthy for the playoffs, if they're 100%, they can beat anyone.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Green comes in for Chris Paul. And it's Gordon in for James Harden.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Poked away. He's got a clear path. Ball going up court. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Nene's got his first points in this one. Out to the wing. Murray kicks to Plumlee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Gordon, the pass to
Dude,
D.
stop passing me the fucking ball.
Outside Anthony. Nene, the screen. Off the screen, Anthony. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And just like you draw it up, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
Murray kicks to Plumlee. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's what I thought. He's not a fucking three-point
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading
Stop!
the defense.
God damn it!
He
Stop
passes
just
to
throwing me the
Nene.
ball back.
And some nice
I
passing
don't
there
know
by
what
Houston.
play they're fucking running, but this is ridiculous. It's like trying to force me to be an
Rocket
offensive
6.
player. Oh my God, he's just gonna fucking stand there and let the clock run.
And it's Denver with the rebound.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
What the hell, 2K?
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the three.
Well, you can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
Here's Green. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Wiles with the screen.
It's weird. I got
Wiles a screen on Gordon.
lockdown defender, and since I got gold lockdown defender,
To the inside. Out of
like this kind of
bounds.
shit is happening.
Houston takes possession.
They do stuff like
And
that
that's
constantly.
just carelessness there.
Throw the
I
ball
mean,
out of
you have
bounds.
got to have
Or
your
like my
head
teammates
in
will,
the
like,
game.
Houston making a switch here.
Wait,
Tucker's
you do
checked in.
something. Congratulations.
Houston's gone 3 of 4. Houston a whole new
I'm
5
just
on the
trying not
floor.
to get mad at
And the Nuggets with some changes. Here's Jokic. He hasn't scored yet.
Hey, sorry. No, I'm honestly at this point, I'm just like trying not to get mad at this game. Hold on one second, let me turn comments on. Alright, there we go. Like, I don't know, maybe they did a live update or something, but I tried like 3 of my other players earlier, and literally every single game I was playing, within like, by the second period, I would be down by like 30, 40 points. It's nuts. I don't know what is going on. And then I come use my lockdown, and I'm up by 30 points. Like, I don't get it at all.
When you look at how basketball is taught at early levels for these kids, middle school and then high school, anything there that you would change?
40-point double-double? Not bad. Oh my god. I'm so sick of screens too. They've got to fix that. Like, they never use the screen when you set it. I also realized that Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant's like dialogue in this game is fucking stupid. Like, they just talk about dumb shit. Why are you taking that? I know he made it, but why the hell did he take that? With a 66, that's crazy. I mean, it is. I mean, it shows that you're pretty good, but to be honest with you, I don't take back my statement from before. Like, stats don't matter this year. They really don't. The only thing that really makes a difference in the game is stamina, speed, like your lateral acceleration, and your badges. Most importantly, the badges. Like, the actual stats themselves don't seem to matter. Like, I just realized that this lockdown defender who has absolutely no offense, can't shoot mid-range, misses half of his free throw. Like, it's horrible. I can't make a fucking layup. You know, he gets corner specialist. He can shoot threes. Mister, I can't hit a free throw, apparently can shoot fucking threes. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't get how they put together their badges this year. They don't make any sense. So, I don't know. But I'm back to the lockdown. I'm staying with the lockdown, at least for right now. Because I literally tried a bunch of my other builds earlier, and nothing is working. Like, I couldn't hit any shots. I couldn't get it open at all with my shot creator. Like, they've got it so locked down at this point. It's ridiculous. So I just figure if the scoring is just like situational, which it really is, like the entire scoring in this game is just situational. That's why I say your stats don't matter. If you're open in a position where the game's like, oh, you should hit a three, you're gonna hit a three, even if you've got like a 43, like a 40 overall. It doesn't matter. I will say this: since I got that gold defensive stopper, like my guy, like his ability to move over and like get in front of his man is so much better now. Spin him. Ah, Capella, you should have spun him. Capella's got that post spin. I don't know why he didn't use it. Why do you yell switch and then he didn't switch? Like, I've got it turned on just for that reason. Not so I can follow it, but so like you can see like, oh my god, he just hit me in the face with the ball. He literally just hit me in the face with the ball, and my guy is so shitty on offense. Like he has no offensive awareness at all that this happens. Ugh. Like literally, well, he didn't hit him in the face. He hit him right in the. Oh, you did hit him in the face. And my guy just stands there like, I play defense. How the fuck is he in the NBA? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's craziness. It's craziness. Good job, Chris Paul. That was real smart. Oh man. I'm noticing more and more like stuff like that. Like the more I play this game, the more I realize like they just scripted everything. Like everything. A bunch of the animations are actually scripted to like run right after each other. So like if you can get them to do certain stuff, you know they're going to do like four other things exactly the same way every time. And it's all stuff that doesn't even go together. Like I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking this year. It's kind of crazy. Dude, let me out of the paint. Let me out of the paint. Won't let me out. I wasn't holding left trigger or nothing. I don't even know why he tried to post up right there. I think the game's mad because I'm blowing him out and it's only the second quarter. I hate to tell you, Messiah, though, we're about to get nerfed. Like, majorly nerfed next month. So you got a little bit of time, but they're saying it'll be probably the beginning of next month. We'll get the steals patched, which means they're gonna over nerf it, and nobody's gonna get steals, like at all. And once they do that, like I'm not, I don't know what, I don't know if defensive players are gonna be. You got to figure eventually they're going to take all the power away from defensive players because right now defense like a lockdown is probably the strongest player in the game, like the strongest build. And you know they're not gonna allow that. So we're definitely. I mean, they've already said that they're taking away our stealing ability, but I don't know what that means in terms of like the rest of our defense because they're gonna have to mess with hitboxes to do that, which is gonna screw up our defense. So I don't know. I'm trying not to like get all sad about it and like jump to any conclusions, but yeah, I think we're about to get the shit nerfed out of us. Thanks, my park guys. Because that's who does it. That's who complains. They complain and whine about what builds are beating their ass, and then we get nerfed. Dude, really? Messiah, are you still there, bro? Because, like, I wasn't even going to talk in this video, man. I don't know, my thing might be broke, but I'm showing, like, no viewers and then one back in. Get him, Paul. There you go. I can't run past him. Like, I was just stuck on him. That's crazy. Oh my god. I love you, Lockdown. I love you, Lockdown. Even though you can't make a fucking layup. That's just crazy. Get that shit out of here. Wow, he passed that like right through me. That was nuts. Get him, Paul. Shoot that dumb shit. Go, 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 go! Oh, that's all day. 6 steal already. It's the first half. I mean, I guess it does kind of need to be nerfed. Not a lot, though. They shouldn't completely take it away from us. Delivering the blowout. Seriously, like, dude, that's... Man. Yeah. I'm not... Nobody's talking or nothing. Messiah, I don't know if you're still in the chat, bro, but, nobody's talking or anything, so I'm gonna put the mic back on the sound, man. Because nobody wants to hear me gripe and bitch about everything that's wrong with the game. Ugh.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting. I mean, extending out on him a little bit more.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with D. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From down low. That one off the back iron and out. Nuggets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside, Porter. Millsap sets the pick for Porter. Millsap a screen on Harden. Harris with it. Now guarded by D, and the shot is good.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. From deep, Harden gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Inside, up off the screen. And Thomas with the lay-in, good.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Harden the pass to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk.
Pretty sure he does. Chris Paul has gold defensive stuff. How are they doing that? How are they like? Yeah, gold defensive stopper, which doesn't make any sense because he has gold ankle breaker and gold dimer, and then all of his scoring badges are all silver. I don't even know. That's another one of those builds that doesn't exist. So.
All of it perfect. Millsap a screen. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, look, with all the hand injuries he's had over the years, I don't know how Paul's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, some of his fingers look like they got 4 knuckles.
Free throw drop for Paul. As you talk about IQ for the game, skill, and competitive desire, few can rival Chris Paul.
Well, his buddies LeBron and Wade tease him about having a Napoleon complex. But whatever the reason, his motivation and perfection, it's impossible to mistake.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nene's checked in.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about...
Sorry, man. I'm just playing. I'm not really looking at comments, so.
anybody.
Millsap a screen. Harris kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot.
You're killing me. Yeah, PS4. Dude literally came in to ask that and left. Okay, I'm done answering comments. I'm just playing.
Clock. Some solid D from Paul.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here's Harden for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 30 points.
So this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
And there's the pass to Millsap. Back to Thomas. Harris outside. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he lays that one in. Harden's got 32 points.
Well, Kevin, you can't be careless with the ball around Harden. He's great at swiping the ball and creating easy opportunities for his team.
Thomas kicks to Millsap. Over Chris. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harden against Harris. Pass to Chris. 6 to shoot. Here's D. Nice D from Porter.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Harris kicks to Thomas. Out to the right wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Even with his lack of size, Thomas doesn't shy away from going inside. He knows he can't afford to just stay on the perimeter.
There's a screen by Chris. The tray. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Porter, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Porter's got 5 now.
That's just the game of finding the open man. We talk about how Thomas challenges your defense. He has the quickness, but also the poise.
Ring shot on the way. The shot's good from Paul. 16 points for him. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Thomas kicks to Millsap. It's rebounded by D. D's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas against Paul. Outside Thomas. Kicks to Harris. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And there's the basket on the shot from D.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Porter, a screen on Paul. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. Paul with the ball. 16 points for him. Houston moving it around. Harden, no good.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Nene is out of Brazil, a quality player for whom injuries have always been a constraining factor.
Yeah, and that's one reason you like him in that reserve role, controlling his minutes, keeping them fresh, because he's a difference maker on the floor at both ends.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chris. Green comes in for D, and Gordon subbed in for Paul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I'm kind of feeling it now. I might make the push for 89.
And the call will be against D. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It's been a few years now since rules were put into place to curb the hack-a-shack strategy. See, Webb, you think the NBA made the right choice in discouraging that style, that tactic?
You know, Kev, I'm torn on this one. I don't think so. I do think that the game would have gotten ugly, the pace would have gotten bad, but I think it would have been only a couple of years as players would have been embarrassed enough to improve their game. As I travel to different places, the one thing that's the difference between the United States and other places they can shoot free throws. Other places, they just aren't at the park dunking or hanging on the rim. They're actually shooting shots and skill sets and dribbling and out. You know, I was at one time a terrible free throw shooter, and the embarrassment of not making them, missing them late in the games, not being able to be there for your team the way you want to, oh, trust me, it's no better motivation than that. Not giving me a handicap and a crutch saying, oh, don't do it. I don't like the fact that they've tried to place a curve on the hack-a-shack strategy. My thing is get you in the gym in the offseason and make some free throws.
So out there for the Nuggets right now.
Really?
Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Beasley is out there with Morris.
What the fuck is the point of being in lockdown if they do shit like that, too?
Passes to D.
Literally put it right in your face.
Back tonight, Ennis in the corner. There's a screen by Chris. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his 1st foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
To the wing right side. Knight against Beasley. Knight passes to D.
Like intelligent defense. He reads the play, gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Morris kicks to Millsap. Wide open shot is on the money. Millsap's got 4 this quarter. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. There's the pick. Carter Williams, the pass to Chris, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
And Millsap slams it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The pass to D.
Considering you guys always just stand.
Knight against Morris. Knight kicks to Chris. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
And it's crucial that Chris makes that shot. Big men like him are expected to possess an outside jumper nowadays.
Jokic a screen. Down low.
It's really boring. 2K.
Count it.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to D.
I'm sorry, that's crazy.
See, Webb, there was a time when athletes spoke up about societal issues and they were simply told to, just stick to sports. That is no longer the case.
Basketball was built on players speaking their mind. The one thing about the game of basketball, whether you're from Serbia like my friend Vladi or you're from Detroit like me, it's an urban game. And you cannot leave the problems of urban society just because you were blessed with the talent to play basketball. So many of us speak up on societal issues just because we made it doesn't mean that our friends and family are out of those situations. We're not in a bubble in which we don't see how those issues affect us, our family, or our friends. And so just because we're blessed with basketball abilities, sporting abilities, does not mean that we're exempt from the problems in society. And if we have a platform and can speak out, why not? And I'm very proud of what guys in the league has done, whether it's LeBron James and his scholarship program, or whether it's Chris Paul and others, or Steve Kerr speaking up for societal issues. For me, it's refreshing, but it also is in the lineage of the greats that started this game in basketball, speaking up for the voiceless.
Hold up. What the fuck, man? How late is that fucking... And it doesn't affect the shot at all. He still switches it. Even though that shit doesn't matter. This game is so fucking scripted that none of this shit really matters. It really seems like whatever Bill.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Oh my god.
Back to Carter Williams. There's a screen by Chris.
I remember when video games used to be fun.
Morris against Carter Williams.
That.
Shot clock at 5.
I remember that shit.
There's the triple. Good work defensively by Morris. Denver's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Knight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C. Webb, when you hear that term, what does it mean to you?
It means it's the truth. When I got to the NBA as a rookie, the thing that amazed me the most was that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well. Right. Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that night.
Great perspective on that topic.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the left side wing. D passes to Knight. Passes to D. And Tucker has it in the corner. Over Hernan Gomez. Tucker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Beasley with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Vanderbilt.
Do that.
Rockets with the rebound.
I didn't touch that.
Now Ennis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Morris kicks to Beasley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50% on the pass to D. Chris, in football, you have the franchise tag. It allows a team to keep a superstar by delaying his free agency. Would that work in the NBA?
I'm not sure if that would work in the NBA. It would be what else would reward this player in the franchise tag? Does it allow freedom for other players to come? I think that we're going to have to address some of these issues as time goes on, especially in a place like Golden State where they have so many great players there. But one of the great things about the NBA is the freedom of movement, and I don't think that we've seen really any teams get hurt too bad by the superstar leaving if they've acknowledged he's going to leave and made a trade for him. It is when that they don't acknowledge, a la Orlando with Shaq, a la a couple of other teams, they don't acknowledge that this guy may leave, that you truly end up with nothing. So I'm not sure about that franchise tag yet, Kevin. The NBA is doing great. Players are moving around, and we're going to need some other teams to combat the dominant team overall.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it loose.
It's just stupid.
Down low. Pass to Green.
What? Dude, you have it low into pain with your back.
Nene, the screen. D loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
I tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
Plumlee dishes to Harris. And Denver again with the bucket.
It doesn't matter what your stats are. Stats and badges, they just really don't seem to matter this year.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
What's crazy is the prelude didn't feel like this at all. Like the prelude felt good, and then the actual game comes out and it is just horrible. Like, what the fuck happened between the prelude and this? It's like I got a silver bruiser. That microwave match, 60,000 for microwave. That's fucking nuts. Six rebounds. It's like, Jesus Christ. 5%.
See that? That's what I'm talking about. Good game, baby. Gonna do my 5 minutes worth of standing around for no fucking reason. This game is really depressing. I think that's what I'm getting to. Is I'm starting
just gonna go get my silver bruiser, and then we'll start the next day. I don't really grind the badges. I don't. Getting that gold defensive stopper and it not really making any difference, like, it's not worth it to me to sit there.
How's it going?
I just want to play a game. Come on, don't make me do a cutscene. Don't do it.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Watch the pick.
I love how I have to score. Totally non-offensive build. Why? And if he does that, I don't get any points. It just, it just takes away the opportunity. Or if he does that and just doesn't do anything, like, yeah, it's another one of those really, really broke fucking things. No points for that. I don't know why. I set a screen, 10 attempts on offense in a 3-on-3 situation. Actually, it's 2-on-2. Basketballs don't count unless a pick and roll has been run first. So why didn't that last one count? Oh my god. He had open to the basketball and open to the rim and he didn't even run for it. He didn't do nothing. Really? I fucking quit. God damn. Is everything in this game broke? I think everything in this game is broke. It's so fucking ridiculous. I'm literally like thinking about going back to 2K18 and just continue working on the players I had there.
Congrats,
Because
AI.
this is
That must be the worst effort I've ever seen.
This is really horrible. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made last year and try to go to live and just waste my money. But this is horrible. Literally nothing fucking works. Oh, I'm so angry at myself for spending money on this game. I really am. Like, cause I have like $350 wrapped up in this game already. I really thought that they would improve from last year, and last year really wasn't that bad besides all the monetization. And they just didn't. They went totally backwards, like, with the entire fucking game and broke everything. Like, how do we have the exact same badge practices that we had last year, but this year they're all broke? Like, how does that... I don't even know how that happens. You're using the exact same shit. As a matter of fact, we actually have, like, less than we had last year, because this year they're giving us potato faces and all that shit when you're out, like, walking around the park, so they can save on their graphics. I don't know. This year is really weird. Like, last year I just kind of felt like, oh, okay, well, they really didn't fix things. They didn't seem to care too much. We got a somewhat broken game. This year, they're pretty much just giving us the middle finger. And they're like, nah, fuck y'all. You're going to pay for it anyways. And so they just threw together a bunch of crap that's the exact same thing we had last year, except for it's broke. Like, I don't know. I don't understand the point of this. I don't understand the fucking point of this.
you out there doing work.
Because to actually try and play these games and level up your player regular and just kind of let things come and you know, let the offense come to you, right? Is just it's not a fun grind. Like, it's just a grind. That's all it is. And every game is just a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. I'm trying to think if they can